My passion is outdoors, but my knees reached a point where I just couldn't enjoy it as well. So I had knee replacement surgery at Tennova. My experience was excellent. My new knees are great. They work well, I have no pain, and I'm able to do all the things that I enjoy.
If joint pain is affecting your life, find out how Tennova can help. Come to a free joint pain
Yes, the mics
seminar.
are up and we're talking over Tennova.
At
No foreign bodies anywhere.
TennovaOrtho.com.
Okay, good. Here we go.
And welcome back. Good morning. We're having some technical difficulties. Actually, most of us don't understand when the mics are on and live, and we're talking over our commercials. But welcome back, and we've got some guests with us this morning. Stephanie Austin, the Assistant Administrator with Tennova Healthcare, and Stan Clark, the Assistant Director at Bradley County EMS.
Good morning.
Welcome to both of you.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay, y'all are here about an upcoming event, and very exciting event for you, Stan, that Tennova is sponsoring, the Bradley County Running for Our Children 5K. June
Yes.
3rd.
Hey, we're so excited about this event. This is our first annual event that we've done this. Brian Bird and Shane Ware, two paramedics that work for us at Bradley County EMS, have spearheaded this event, have put everything together, and have worked so hard. The first event on June the 3rd is going to be the Emergency Services 5K. Starts at 8 a.m. there at the Greenway area on Raider Drive. So that's going to kick everything off for the day. Going to have the 5K event. Then after the 5K event at 10 a.m. is the Emergency Services and Helicopter Expo. We're going to have 3 helicopters there from different agencies, emergency equipment from all the agencies in the area. There's going to be vendors there from different industries. Of course, Tennova, our primary sponsor, they're going to be there with us. So it's going to be a great day of fun. There's going to be food you can purchase, and all of these proceeds is going to go to help make a better Christmas for children in our community.
I know, and that it's hard to think about Christmas, but planning
Right.
ahead is so important, and to provide that Christmas for those children. Stephanie, why did Tennova want to get involved?
One of the reasons, not only to help the community and the children in our community, but it's a passion of ours to help educate the community on ways to be safer, learning what the warning signs are for heart attack and stroke. And we partner with Bradley County EMS on many initiatives to help the community understand you need to call 911, don't drive. We call it dial, don't drive. The sooner you can get with a healthcare professional and get activities started and get to the nearest ER, the more time you have to save the heart. And what is it? Time is muscle.
Time
I
is
think
muscle,
is the statement. So not only are we doing this to raise awareness and help children in our community, we're trying to raise awareness on how to save lives as well. And so this First Responder Expo is all about what the warning signs are and what you can do to help prevent it.
Is that a problem?
Well,
As you're talking about it, I'm like, really?
People think about this. Have you ever had a cold and it kept on and on and on? You're like, I'm still going to go into work. I'm fine. And then the next thing you know, you have pneumonia.
Right.
Because you kept on and you kept on. You don't really want to admit there may be something seriously happening.
Right.
And women in heart disease, women in stroke and heart attacks, signs and symptoms differentiate
Yes, they
than
do.
men. But you just don't want to accept that something may seriously be happening. So I'll just drive myself into the ER.
Yeah, lots of times people think that by driving themselves, they're saving time and not having to wait on an ambulance. But what they don't realize is what Stephanie alluded to was once that ambulance get there, they can immediately start life-saving treatment.
Correct.
That's so important. And we've seen it in the past. People that have driven to the hospital sometimes didn't make it to the hospital.
Correct.
So
or have had an accident en route
Sure.
and may have caused harm to someone else.
I have never thought about
Yeah,
that.
yeah.
That's interesting.
And on that same note, and what we want to encourage folks to do too in this event is to learn CPR. And what's
Right.
exciting is at the event they're going to actually be teaching hands-on CPR, and it's going to be free to
Exactly.
anyone that wants to participate.
We have staff lined up ready to show people what to do in the event of an emergency. And a lot of times you walk in and you find your loved one slumped over. What do you do while you're
Yes.
waiting on the paramedics to get there?
Now, is that something that it's free to do, but will they have a hands-on
Yes.
experience.
Yes.
Yes, they'll have the mannequins and be
Okay.
able to do all that and teach them everything they need to know about CPR.
Mm-hmm.
So it's very exciting to be able to bring that to the public for free.
Right, absolutely. Well, and it's a kids event.
Right, it is
so
a kids
you
event. There, well, and I may have alluded to this the other day. I'm not saying that men like big toys, but I mean, there's going to be some machinery there too that not only the kids are going to love. I've seen in past where some of the dads might be on.
Oh, absolutely.
Yes,
yeah.
right.
Are the
Well,
helicopters?
I heard
going?
that at the event there's going to be helicopters.
Big
There's
helicopters.
helicopters, there's fire trucks, there's ambulances, there's all kinds of first responders. And again, one of the things, not originally being from Cleveland, Tennessee, I don't think the community realizes is how aligned all of the first responders are in taking care of this community. We work closely with the police department, the fire department, and Bradley County EMS. And this is probably one of the most in sync as far as all agencies cooperating to take care of this community.
Yeah, you'll find it hard pressed to ever see another EMS service that has a relationship like we do with our local hospital. It's very impressive. It really is. You know, doing events like this together, doing training with their facility and interacting. It's just you just don't find that anywhere else.
Right.
Yeah.
You know, and as a community member, you don't think about things like that.
Right.
You know, just that cohesiveness between the organizations and making things happen for the betterment of the
Yes.
community.
Exactly. The goal is you call 911, you get the paramedics on site through Bradley County EMS, and then they can help determine what the next steps are.
Exactly. And the technology now is so great that we can do so much more. People just do not realize what's available.
And they're in immediate conversation with the hospital. So they have access to the hospital.
Via radio, via
physicians
the heart monitors we have, talk to the hospital. It's amazing. It's absolutely that's a whole nother show.
I've got a kind of a personal testimony of that, and it worked out well because my father-in-law indeed had a massive stroke. And because my mother-in-law walked in and saw him, she immediately dialed 911, and they're only maybe 5 minutes from the hotel. I mean, the hospital.
The hospital.
Yeah.
It's like a hotel.
Right,
It's so
exactly.
nice.
Exactly.
But yeah, the EMS was there within a couple minutes, and they were already administering certain drugs that
Exactly.
helped him.
Yes.
And he made almost a complete recovery from it.
And that's the part that I think through the education, that's why it's so important for us. I think the T-shirts that they have for the event actually shows the warning signs for a heart attack, and there's a shirt that shows the warning signs for a stroke.
Yes.
This is one of those times it is better to be proactive than lose muscle or lose functionability because you delayed the care.
Right.
Yeah, exactly.
And there used to be a billboard with that, the warning signs.
Correct, yes.
And I can remember that. I can't
Dizziness
remember
and-
everything, but, you know, just like sticking your tongue out and,
Exactly.
yeah.
Well, talking about helicopters, let me just make this point real quick, if I may. You know, we have a helicopter that's based here in Cleveland. Life Force from Erlanger is
Right.
based at our local airport. So they're
Yes.
just within minutes. You know, we can have a patient on a helicopter headed to a facility that can treat, you know, whatever. There's a landing zone at Tennova that we can utilize if we have a patient there that needs to be transferred. So, you know, having that asset here in Cleveland now is a great benefit
And
for the
I'm
community.
glad you brought that up because, again, that's another misperception. What a lot of people don't realize is how all facilities work together. So I think in an urgent situation, you call 911, they come in, assess the situation. The goal is to stabilize. If it's something, for instance, we're an accredited chest pain center. If it's something we're not able to do, we're going to get the patient where they need to be. And that's how these entities all work together. We work and partner with many facilities for services that we may or may not have in our own arena, but the goal is everybody works together to get the patient the best results.
Yes. And so call 911.
Call
911
911 and we'll take care of the rest. We'll
right.
get you where you need to go, for sure.
Well, and I was going to say it's a kids event in the fact that you've got you know, activities planned, the large fire trucks, helicopters, that sort of thing. But like you said, families love that.
Oh, yes, they do.
You know, they
and
wanna
there's
see
the
those
5K
things
in the
too.
morning. Come out in the morning, do a race. I love 5Ks. You can start your day, come out, help a great cause. enjoy the city, and then learn about some of the resources you have right after the race.
Right.
And after the race, the runners get to eat pancakes
That's
for free.
right. They get pancakes for free.
Yeah. So, I mean, hey, what else can you ask for?
Well, and how do they get registered for that?
So on this website, this is kind of a long website to read out, so I'm going to try it and see what happens
Okay.
here. So the athlinks.com/event/running-for-our-children-5K 197060. So now I'm sure
Great, Stan.
everybody
You
really
take
got
care.
all that.
Yeah, I'm sure they
So
got it.
just go to the Facebook page, which is facebook.com/running-for-our-children. It'll probably explain all that. But
Okay.
and this flyer is going to be posted on. I'll put it out there on my Facebook. It's on their stuff. I'm sure you've got some way that you're pushing it out. So, but yeah, and if they get registered before May the 21st, it's $25, and after that it's $30. But there again, all the proceeds go to, to raise money for the children. And now on the at the Expo, you can actually bring an unwrapped children's toy to donate,
Right.
or you can donate. Monetary donations are great too, and then $5 hamburgers or hot dogs. So lots to do.
Are you cooking
lots
that
of food.
day, or
No, I think our infamous Jay Lockhart's going to cook for us on that day. So no, I'll just be kind of walking around and helping you do whatever needs to be done.
Right. And I think the main thing about this is the first annual event, so we're really hoping to have the community help us get the word out about this, because it's going to be fun. There's going to be some education and benefit for everybody there. So hopefully we'll see them. It's going to be beautiful, I believe.
Yes, it will.
Oh, yes,
We're
yes.
gonna
Pray for good
plan
weather.
that
It says
right
it's
now.
on your website, which I got pulled up here. It says it's going to be 83 in part of it.
Perfect.
So
That
yeah.
is going to be great.
Wonderful.
I love that they've got the weather
I love it.
Oh, yeah.
for it.
That's-
So that,
that's
that
great.
And you
is
can go to the website and you can actually hit register now to get linked up, or you can go to the Facebook page, which is Running for Our Children. If you go to Facebook and just type that in the search bar.
There you
Perfect.
go. That's
So
awesome.
hopefully we'll see everybody
Easy.
June 3rd, right?
June the 3rd. June
That's
the
right.
3rd.
Get registered. Come out and support
Yeah.
Bradley County EMS Running for Our Children, sponsored by Tennova Healthcare. Yes, thank you both for being
Hey,
with
thank
us
you
today.
so much.
Thank you.
Appreciate it.
It's going to be a great event.
I
It is.
feel
Beautiful.
it.
Thank you.
And we'll be right back after this message.
My passion is outdoors, but my knees reached a point where I just couldn't enjoy it as well. So I had knee replacement surgery at Tennova. My experience was excellent. My new knees are great. They work well, I have no pain, and I'm able to do all the things that I enjoy.
If joint pain is affecting your life, find out how Tennova can help. Come to a free joint pain seminar. Register today at TennovaOrtho.com.